here is a question is always I will ask a question, so then it is big explanations. Now I don't want to do it because already I done that one. So to reduce the time period, so I'm going straight forward. Okay, see, here is an organization. This is an organization which is providing a service to customers. For example, you're a customer and you take the service. For example, here mm, this is a ISP, Internet Service Provider, just like a Airtel, BSNL, maybe Geo. Geo is also there, right? It is a Internet Service Provider. So I'm the just a customer from my home, and I took a internet service from here. I took a internet service from here. Now from this organization, I have a internet service connection. Now I got a problem with my internet. Now I got a problem with my internet. Internet is not working. What to do?
Uh, you should call for the customer care
Very
service
good. Call to the customer
and
care. Okay. Call to the customer care. So the company's customer care telephone number will be their toll free number or some number will be there. So you have to call. Not only just telephone part, not only just a telephone kind of stuff. Okay.
there are
Also we
so
can
many ways
use
for contact.
apps. Yeah. Very good. Apps, web browser, through website, email,
Right,
like that. We'll give a complaint,
right.
right? So sometimes we'll give an email, okay, send a mail, so then we can able to reach the customer care, so customer will call you back or send a assessment, or maybe their web portal, so go to their web portal. Okay, so for example, I'm when I in Pune, so usually I will go to this portal, and okay, I go to this portal, and then I started giving my from my portal only. I will give a complaint or a mobile phone application. I use it. Okay, so how to give in a complaint is also we list it by call them telephone or mobile phone to the customer care number or an application. Application means just any mobile app, web portal, web portal or web application, or maybe like this or email. And one more is direct. Okay, you can go directly and ask for the information or a issue directly, like you have a mobile phone repair. Earlier days we have a Nokia mobile phones, small mobile phone, right? So if it any case problem is occur, go to Nokia service center, give the mobile phone. Lenovo, Mi, so directly go to the service center and give it for a service purpose direct. Okay, so like this you can reach the service desk person. We can reach that technical support or a service desk person. Okay, so like that. So what is this service desk or a supporting person will do? So this is the service desk we are approaching. What is this service desk people will do? Understand customer complaint. Understand the customer complaint. So what is the customer got a problem? Is he not getting internet? Is he is getting internet but a website is not opening? Is Wi-Fi router has some problem, but internet is working, but very slow. Okay, so what is the customer issue? So they have to understand by this service desk people, and if they can able to solve the problem, if they will check the issue. For example, customer not paid the bill. Customer not paid the bill. bill is not payment. So immediately they will tell, sir, this month of your internet bill is not paid, so we can't give you service. Pay the bill,
service.
get the service. Pay the bill, get the service. Very good.
Right.
Like that. Okay. Next. Maybe another issue. Maybe telephone cable or maybe internet related cable is damaged. Maybe router is damaged. Maybe router is damaged. Maybe you forget your Wi-Fi password. You forget your Wi-Fi password, or your my side means service provider side. There is an issue. Service provider side there is an issue. Possible, right? Lot of times service provider there at their end there is an issue. So then internet is not coming. Okay. So like that. So service desk people understand what is an issue, and they will try to get it what is the solution for that issue, solution for that issues. Okay, sometimes they can suggest a solution. Sir, check your
If he
Wi-Fi
capable,
adapter. Yeah, tell me.
yeah, if he capable, then he can solve the issue. Otherwise, he will send the problem for upper position.
No, right. So if he can able to handle, so what he will tell, sir, did you check the lights are there or not? Green light is blinking, red light is blinking or not, yellow light is blinking. Okay, cable you insert a cable properly or not, like that. Okay, so like this is, so you got an issue, you complain to the service desk people, so the service desk people will ask, so basic troubleshooting, basic support, or maybe issue can be handled by service desk, they will handle the service desk. Maybe for example, you need a technical person assistance from the company, you need a technical person assistance either directly or through the network. So there is a compulsory technical expert is required. So it cannot be handled by these service desk people. So then a specific service desk people are there, means a technical team is there. All are same only, the names are different little bit. So this is a specific technical team, network related people, or a user ID related people, like a authentication related people, or a billing account related, like this different departments. So they will divert this one, they'll divert, like they will escalate to the particular team. So this team will handle this customer related issues, so they will send a person and they can solve it. Understand, guys? Again
Yes,
I will
sir.
tell.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, again I will tell. So I took an example is internet service provider. Any IT company, any IT or non-IT, any service provider company, Amazon, Flipkart, or all these things are providing a particular service, right? So if you got an issue, so what you will do, you will approach the customer care by telephone, by mobile application, or any some particular application, web application, or a web portal, email, or directly go to there and given a complaint. Whenever you given a whenever you report a issue, whenever you report an issue, service desk people understand and try to solve it. Okay, or try to support the customer immediately, support the customer immediately. If in case any further assistance required, is any high level service assistance required, they'll send a team, then team will solve the problem, right? So this is a general life cycle. Life cycle not changes, guys. This customer go to service desk or a customer care or a service desk care, whatever the name you put it, they'll go and ask for some help, they'll get help finally. So this is simple thing. And how you approach, understand, understanding how do you approach. Okay, so that is one point, guys. Lot of people, when you hear a service desk or a technical support or a uh, things like that, okay, so call centers, BPOs, KPOs. So whenever you hear like this, immediately people give a one reaction is, your call center it is a very cheaper thing. Few years back, like a 10, 15 years back, or at least you can take 10 years, still now, okay, it's not much easy to get inside a call center also. Maybe you will get a job in a software engineer, but it is very difficult to get in as a call center because of very good communication skills, written skills, spoken skills, language, accent. Lot of training is there earlier. You know, you have to get a 1 month, 2 months, full day training on communication skill. Then only will get a job. Okay, that not much easy to get a job. So don't look at any job as a cheaper. My sincere request. Okay, if anybody spokes, it is up to them. Okay, like that. So anybody from your village or anybody don't know about a job, so don't ignore those kind of people. Okay, my sincere request. Okay, even I tried for a call center. I didn't get a job. So it's not much
I had
easy.
work in a call center, sir.
You're working.
No, sir, I had work. I
Okay.
worked in a call center.
Okay, so don't look at next one is, guys, understand the different places in a different way of work, but commonly we are try to understand here is, terminologies are very important. Terminologies are very important. Terminology is not much different. Okay, next, the customer is outside. The customer is anybody can be a customer here. So a person like me, or maybe you, or maybe like that. So anybody is using a service from a company, or maybe purchase a product from a company, like a last time, almost like a 2 days or 3 days complete torture from a Whirlpool. Okay, because of my, I purchased it like a last within a 2 years that the warranty is completed, so I have to, for next warranty I have to pay extra money for an 1 year extra warranty. If I want it, I have to pay extra money, but I'm not using it all. Okay, now I paid extra, otherwise they will keep calling morning, evening, afternoon, every 1 hour they're calling. Okay. So that sometimes will happens, right? The thing is, what is a customer? That is very important. First go to here, go to a customer, a person who buys goods or service from the a shop or a
Shop or
business.
a business.
A person or a specific kind with whom who can has to deal. So this is will take. So what is this? A customer. So understand the just a sentence of customer. Okay. Next, this customer, in our words, we can call them as different ways also there. So customer also we can call him as a user. Also we can call him as a client. Normally when you hear a customer means like a some shop, someone is came like, any name is the same only, user, client, or customer. Normally a regular outside person we call it as a customer. Okay, a organization level person we call them as a client. Organizational level customer means, my company is Savantis company. I took internet service from the some, for example, HCL. I took a internet service from the HCL, for example. So for HCL, Savantis is client.
Seven is the client.
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 Okay. For example, I am taking internet from the ACT or a Geo. For Geo, I am the customer. Okay, just the words only, but meaning is always same. Okay, a geo employee asking for a some certain email service to the geo person only. Don't switch so many meanings. Yeah, I'm the employee in a 70s. I'm a employee in the 70s. I don't know how to configure this Microsoft Team. So I'm asking my technical team. So please configure this Microsoft Team in my PC. So they come and configure the Microsoft Team in my PC. Who am I? I'm also a customer now and
You are a
user.
user first.
User. Okay. But depends upon a customer based on a location. So we call it. But sometimes words may be changed. Customer become user, user become a client. The word is changing does not mean a meaning is changed. So anything is customer or user or a client, take your service. You are the service provider. Okay. There is only one thing is service provider. Okay. And we are access the service or we take the service. Okay. So service, there is a service provider and we access the service or we took the service. We can say we took the service. Any word you can use. We took the service or access the service, use the service. So if you are using a service like a user, right? So service user access the services. So here it is. We go back to our picture. This type of customer we call it as a external customer. It means external customers are also we can say them two types, but here it is public type. Means anybody become a customer. Anybody become a customer. Usually these people we call them as a customer. Okay. So what is the external customer? A user or a customer which took a service from the service provider. A individual person. A individual person. Okay. And outsider of organization. An outsider. So usually, so when you call like a, earlier days we have these balance, like you recharge your mobile phone with 100 rupees and you make a one single call and you check the balance become 1 rupee. So then immediately we call to the Airtel people and what happened to my balance? Okay, then they will said this service is enabled, this service enable, this service. You have to scold them. You have to stop all the services. Then balance will be available. Now it is
So,
unlimited, no problem. Okay, so like this. Who is handling these customers? A customer care. And who is the customer? A public customer. Understand the difference. Okay. It is like a story only. I will start usually. I like to tell a story only, not just a point to point. Okay. If you don't understand, then okay. So then I will tell in different way, or maybe I will tell a different story. Okay. If you are getting a sleep, I will give you a little break. Okay. Because the stories now afternoon time stories are very dangerous. Okay. Next, guys, this is my organization. Usually, I put my in a organization name is always like a Latif Tech Solution. Maybe in a future we'll do it, right? Okay. So this is a Latif Tech Solutions. This is my organization. In my organization, I have a computers. Okay. Networking related devices like a routers, switches, cables. Of course, I have a servers. firewalls, okay, internet proxy servers, for example, okay, storage devices, like that. I have a full organization is there. Now, here is a one example. Here is a one person is working in my organization. So you can take any name from four messages. No, no, nothing important. Okay. Where are our names? Deepak is there here. Sulta. Deepak. Deepak is a is went to my office. Okay. Okay. Is working in my office, for example, and Deepak open his PC, and now it is not opening. Okay. PC is not working.
Not okay.
Okay. Not working. PC is not working. Or maybe so, we'll write some complaints, guys, always to pass in this exam. So it is know about complaints, then later we can find a solution, sir, if you want. Okay, we'll see. Okay, PC not working, or maybe email not working. Okay, email not working, email not working, internet not working, unable to log in. Okay, forget or forgot password, forgot email password, company email password, not normal password also. Company email password. Okay. VPN not accessing. VPN not accessing. Required printer access. Require printer access. Okay. Application problem. Okay. These are a different type of things. Okay. Application um, installation problem, or not opening. Anything you can see, anything. ESB connections. Okay, ESB connections, network cable, call not connecting, like this. Lot of problems are there by complaining by an individual user. Okay, this is a common things you will get it, like email won't work, internet not working. Okay,
Driver
uh,
not installed.
yeah, tell me.
Drivers not installed.
Drivers issue.
There are so many problems in computers and for now these are sufficient.
Okay, um, ping request, ping request issues will be there. Okay, so different kind of problems, low speed internet, or a network. Okay, unable to access files.
Frequent disconnection.
Frequent, very good. Frequent, very good. That's a big problem.
Slow browsing issue.
Frequent disconnections, loading
Slow
issues.
browsing.
Okay,
Black
slow
screen issue.
issue. Yeah, very. That's another one. Blank screen. So when you start a PC, from starting onwards, it's black color only, and the LED lights won't go. So like a bootable failure. One is blank screen means either bootable failure, or maybe the screen related some issue is there. Like system is got booted working, but you can't see anything on your screen. That is another one. Okay. Application related issues, server related issue, unable to connect the servers. Okay. So remote access issues, remote access issues, right? Related to either VPN or a RDP.
Blue
RDP.
screen.
Very good. Blue screen of death. VSOD issues. Okay, like that. There can be so many issues. What are the issue? It is a user got an issue. User got an issue. What he will do it? He cannot repair, right? He is a issue. Like he may not be a technical guy, right? Sometimes non-technical people work. Okay, like maybe an accounting guy is there. He don't know how to repair his own computer, right? So like this. Of course, don't worry. Yes, CSC, IT, ME, MTech people also don't know how to do it. So what is a ping request? Someone put a question. What is a ping request? Yeah, whenever, guys, very simple. This is my PC. Yeah, good morning. This is my PC. I want to send. I want to know. Can I reach my destination? For example, this is my destination PC. Okay, I try to send a packet to it, but I don't know. I don't know whether it is we are reaching or not. Okay, so it is maybe disconnected, connected, or maybe I want to connect remotely, RDP connection, like a remote desktop. I want to connect it, not working. So what I do, I put a ping command. Okay, so ping, I send a ping request. So request will go to the destination, and destination will reply back to you. So it is a echo type, means you send a ping, destination receive the packet and reply back to you. So if you receive the ping reply to you, it means communication is good. Okay, there is a communication, server is alive or a remote system is alive. Okay, you received a reply, it means you're sending and receiving both are working very good. Network is good. So lot of things, lot of problems we can solve by simple command called a ping. Okay. Okay, in networking we'll see that. Okay, guys, so there is an issue. What he will do, ask a service desk people. Service desk people will understand the issue. First they will understand the issue and suggest a solution to the user. Suggest a solutions to the user. So for example, is unable to log in. So we'll tell like how why it is unable to log in, like is a IP address issue, or maybe a connection issue, or maybe he forget his password. He may require to reset his password. Give them a new password for it. He forget his email password. Give the new password for him. He required a printer access. Maybe it is required to give him a printer access or not. Maybe we'll take a print and give it to him. Okay, like issues. So depends upon issues. Sometimes we can directly tell the solution. Sometimes we'll forward this issue to a particular technical team. So we can send a team, then we can able to solve it. Once the team solve the problem, once team solve the problem, they will inform to service desk. They will inform to service desk. Problem is solved. So make sure that it is got closed. Okay, it makes sure problem is completed. Okay, like that. Again, I'm telling here is my user. My user or a customer or a client. When he got a problem, he will approach the service desk. And what the service desk people will do, they will try to understand the issue. They try to understand the issue, try to give the suggestions or solutions to solve the problem. So they try to give a initial support. Next, if the initial support is not enough for the problem, then they'll escalate the issue to a particular level of team. Okay, particular team they will send to a the relevant team based on the issue, like a desktop related issue, desktop support engineers, network related issues, network support engineers are based on that one. Server related issues, server administrators or server engineers, like that, system engineers. So depends upon which team you have to send it. Next, this team will go to the user, maybe physically they will go, or through network they will go and try to solve the problem. Once the problem is solved, once the problem is solved, they will approach the service desk. So they will tell problem is solved, or what is the problem means, the status of the problem will be tell whether it is solved or not solved or pending for some changes requirement, like that, to the service desk. So service desk will get a note of that one. Service desk they will get a note of this is the problem is solved. This is the your life cycle here. Next, who is this? This user is a employee of my organization, and this service desk people also employee of my organization only. And how to reach the service desk? Same thing, either by telephone, application, web portal, email ID, or direct. Okay. So who is this user, or a customer, or a client? Is nothing but a employee of my organization only, and the supporting team, the service desk, and the team is entirely is belongs to my organization only. So this type of user we call it as a internal user or a internal customer.
Excuse me.
Now tell me.
So, that means we will work for the employee of the organization. Like
Yes.
we will solve their queries.
Yeah, we are working for supporting our organization people only. This internal customer handling. One more point is there. Don't conclude. Never conclude my stories. What I said? Internal customer. Who is this? Is
Of the organization.
customer or user and service desk are employees of same organization. Okay, employees of same organization only. Okay, that is a internal customer. One more is there. That is a original external customer, organizational level external customers. Okay, guys, here it is. I have another company. So, for example, not I don't. There is another company. So usually I will take this company as like a web developer companies. Okay, something this company will do some web development. But bad thing is they don't have any web servers, public IP addresses. Like infrastructure is not there. There are only developers. They didn't maintain any infrastructure. Think like that. Anyone want a name? Jason. This is Jason Technologies. You can also dream about it. Okay. So this is JSON Technologies usually do web development, and there are people are there working here. Okay, and but they don't have any infrastructure related support. Means they need infrastructure or a support of infrastructure is required. What they will do, this is an organization and I'm an organization. I have some data centers or a technical support team is also there with me. They don't have anything. So what they will do, if they got an issue, for example, they develop a website, they develop a website and they want to save the website into the server. Okay, or maybe they want to upload the website into the server, or maybe they required access permissions, or maybe some issues are there. For example, they need what we can say, public IP address related issue, or maybe domain linking issue, or maybe what we can say, server is become a slowdown. Okay, are like that. So they need a support. This is an organization, they need our support. So they don't have any internal support, so they, for them we are running a services here, like we have a servers and so if they got an issue, they approach our service desk. Again same thing, we are providing a sorry, first of all, we are agreed to provide certain services to an organization. We are agreed to provide a certain services, a service to an organization. This organization is using our services. If they have any issues, okay, they're unable to connect a server, or maybe they're unable to access the server or a service, unable to upload a file, or unable to load a web page. Okay, some issue, they got some issues with our service, they'll immediately approach the our service desk. Again same thing, service desk understand issue, service desk people understand an issue. Okay, this is an issue, and try to support, initial support to the customers, the customers, initial support to the customer. Then if not, then escalate the issue to a appropriate team. The team members, either they go physically or remotely, they solve the problem. Okay, so here do think two three mixed things are there. Here as my example, I mixed two three things. Don't need to confuse anything. This is organization, I am also an organization, I am providing certain service to an organization, not a individual customer. And they got a issue, there is some problem with my service, there is issue in the service, they are unable to access my service properly. They approached me, so then I am trying to give a support. Okay, I'm gonna try to give a support to them. And the service desk, either they directly solve the problem or maybe they escalate an issue. So then an appropriate team, either they go physical support required, if they will go physically. Okay, if they need a physical support, then we'll send a person physically, or maybe remotely we can solve the problem. So this is simple. As I started with this example, if in case if you are maintaining a servers for them, then compulsory we can check internally what is our server status and all. So then we solve the problem from our end, so then problem is solved. I'm extending this example with the one more extra. For example, as I told in a starting, like a HCL is a very big organization, which is mainly networking related. Both software and other parts are there, but like mostly networking related things. For example, some internet service provider is there. I have an organization. I'm providing a service to this JSON tech company, but also I need a certain services from other organizations. Like example, internet service from other organizations. Okay, just like a example internet service I'm using. For example, guys, there is a computer sales is there, no? Computer procurement company is there. Like there is a company, for example, Jason Tech company has a computers, and the computers has to buy and need a service. For example, AMC, annual maintenance contract. AMC, annual maintenance contract means yearly we take a contract. So like this, an agreement is like usually AMC agreements are like whenever any computer has an issue, immediately a person should go from the company and solve the problem. Second, every 1 month or 3 months, the person will go to this company and check all the computers, whether it is working or not, dusting or cleaning kind of stuff. He will do it. Okay. So this is annual maintenance. Insurances, so many any other things also, different services. So this is some other tech company like they will sell PCs or laptops, and also they give AMC for this company or maybe my company. So what happened? This company become now one service provider. This company become a service provider, and Jason Tech and Latif Tech Solutions become a clients for that one. Okay, so I'm a provider and also I'm a user. Okay, so there is a that is called a actually IT company. IT business means, okay, IT business means we provide a service and we use the services also. It is interdependent. Okay, on alone they cannot, no one cannot do everything. Okay, okay. So this is we forget one thing. What is this type of customer? Is a external customer as external customers. Okay, what is this external customer? Organizational level customer. So this is you have to handle mainly external customers. Organization to organization service providing and supporting. Okay, supporting. So this is about the customer. Yeah, usually when we started with the service desk, I have to define what is service desk. I have to define what is service desk. But recently, I don't want to do like that. So I want to do, so tell about who is the customer. Then only we can able to understand. So why we are doing this one. Okay. So IT job does not mean just something we there is a computer we have to go and press the power some buttons. It is not like that, guys. Okay. So it is something like we are providing a service. What is the service? Services does not mean anyway it's something like you giving a food to someone. Okay, service means just like a you are using internet service, you are using a mobile service, like that only. Okay, same thing only. Okay, so this is thing. Last one is only one definition I will tell, then we'll take a break. Yeah. What is this service desk? So many times we speak about it. It is nothing but a single point of contact. Single point of contact. Short form is SPOC. Okay. Single point of contact between between customer or users or a client to employees. Employees means technical team. Here it is mean technical team. Okay, single point of contact. Okay, like this. I will show you the definitions also. Don't worry about it. Okay, for simply to understand, customer got an issue. He don't know how to approach the technical team, right? What he is approaching, service desk only. An internal customer is approaching a service desk, or external customer also service desk only. Through service desk only, we can report a problem to the service technical support people, so then only we can able to get a correct help. Next one is, why not we can't able to directly ask a thing to a technical support person? Why not? Why can't you go directly? Yeah, yes, of course. You can go to a technical team or a desktop support engineer, server engineer, like that. Directly, you can go, or you can ask them, get a help from him. No problem. But problem is, are you sure the technical person is available? Maybe he is involved in some other work, right? And you need a help. Whoever it is, maybe it must be next available person. Must be available, or a next available person must be there. So if there, then only we will get a help faster. How do we know a person is available or a next available? Like, I need a help, so I went to my Hyderabad office. I got a some problem. Usually, I will get a problem with my internet service, like Wi-Fi connection problem. I will get it in our Hyderabad office for me. Okay, because laptop is not belongs to company. Laptop is my personal laptop only. So whenever I go to that office, then I will ask like this. No, why? Please set the Wi-Fi password, kind of stuff like that. Okay, I know a person, so he will do directly. Okay, I will ask them like, do you are you free now? So you say, yes sir, I am free. Then fix this issue now, like that. No problem. But sometimes any a technical request is there, like a printer access is required, or maybe some other technical issue is required. So what to do? Approach the service desk. Then only service desk people know which technical person is available now, or next available person. Based on that, they will inform to the team. They can easily contact you. So work process is become more easy. Otherwise, what happen? We know the guy. We'll call them only. Okay. Others we don't know. We don't know who is available. This kind of questions. Frustrations, job tension, salary tension. So these things will be. Okay, guys. So what is a service desk? Single point of contact between a users and the employees of service provider or a technical team. How to approach the service desk? Different ways, like a telephone, or maybe a mobile application, or applications, web portals, email, or direct approach is there. Okay. So next part we will discuss about how these things will be works, like a simple monitoring related small things about our monitoring related. And there is a terminologies like a incident, problems, workaround, service request. Okay, request for a change, request for a change, alerts. These are the things, so that is we will going to see. So anyway, in an event itself, we will understand the monitoring related small part. Okay, so guys, it's, oh, I didn't check the time. Guys, take a 10-15 minutes break, 15 minutes break minimum. So 15 minutes means how much? Yeah, take up to 5 o'clock. Okay, so before 5 only you should come.
Okay, sir.
Okay, it
Okay.
means 4:55 only you should be there, because lot of people connected with a mobile phone. So by connecting again, Paul, people who connected with the laptop or desktop, no need to disconnect, just mute it and leave it. Okay, mobile phone guys usually disconnect. So before 5 p.m. Okay.
Okay, sir.